Does the price of a phone determine the value that it has to offer? That's today's question. On one end, we have the S10, Samsung's latest flagship of 2019. On the other, we have the latest and greatest from Honor, the View20. Starting at about $200 price difference at the base model, can the View20 hold its own against the Galaxy S10? This is TK with Pocketnow and XDA. When it comes to hardware, both the S10 and the View20 offer us large displays with the new style of front-facing camera cutouts. The View20 offers us a 6.4-inch 1080p IPS LCD display supported by the 7nm Kirin 980 and 8 gigs of RAM and a starting storage of 128 gigabytes. The Galaxy S10 offers us a 6.1-inch dynamic AMOLED display supported by the Snapdragon 855, Qualcomm's first 7nm SoC and 8 gigs of RAM, and a starting storage of 128 gigabytes as well. When it comes to software, both of these devices are running Android 9.0 with some type of skin on top of that. Samsung is running the One UI 1.1 and Honor is running Magic UI 2.0. Both of these devices offer us game modes that enable us to have the best gaming experience possible. Samsung's Game Launcher provides us the ability to have a unified launchpad for our installed games and a great way to discover new games to try out. In fact, this is the way to install Fortnite on your Galaxy S10, as it is one of the featured games. You can customize what notification sounds come through and a performance mode from gaming focused all the way to power saving. Honor provides us a similar experience with the App Assistant. All of our installed games can be added here. We can customize our experience with options like uninterrupted gaming mode and game acceleration. The Honor View20 also supports GPU Turbo for supported games to get better performance like in PUBG. In today's comparison, we're going to be focusing on the gaming capabilities on the S10 and the View20. Having used the View20 since CES earlier this year, I have to say that gaming on this phone has been great. We get compatibility with the latest games and even support for 60 frames per second gaming in Fortnite. Also, as a perk, we get to enjoy the Honor Guard skin for free while jumping off the bus. Game acceleration gives us the ability to enjoy 40 frames per second gaming in PUBG thanks to the GPU Turbo support and built-in optimizations for all your chicken dinners. Full view display gives us the ability to enjoy the entire display, and the camera for the most part is nicely tucked in on the bottom left side of the display, not covering any of the details you need to see. Lastly, we have some unique gaming experiences on the View20, allowing us to play games that utilize the time of flight sensor on the back. So while connected to a TV using an HDMI USB-C adapter, we get a Kinect-like experience out of a mobile phone. That's something that no other device can do right now. From first-person style games to racing games, the View20 can handle extended gaming session with the help of the 4000 mAh battery that we have here, as well as the heat pipe cooling system that we have on the back. The S10 is following a line of very powerful devices, with the brand new Snapdragon 855 with options of all the way up to 12 gigabytes of RAM on the S10 Plus. There's not going to be any shortage of power here. Samsung has a built-in game launcher. Now, this is kind of like a gaming store by itself. We can play games directly from it, customize our experience, and discover new games as well. The really cool thing is that the S10 line of devices support 60 frames per second gaming in Fortnite, as well as the free iconic skin that is only available for S10 phone owners. The battery we have on the S10 is a little bit smaller at 3400 milliamps, but with the performance mode on, you will not skip a beat on this phone. We have Dolby support with stereo speakers for gaming and consuming media. Playing games on the Infinity O display with the curved edges really makes you feel like the graphics bleed over the edge of the display. Now marry that with a 3.5mm headphone jack, just like the View20, and you have a great experience playing games. After using both of these devices for over a month, I have to say that gaming on them will be great. It's going to be both enjoyable and creative depending on the model that you go with. Again, we do have Kinect style gaming here on the View20. The Galaxy S10 line of phones come with a lot of power and big display to support them. The View20 offers us a lot of the S10 gaming features for a lower starting point. It truly comes down to what you need from your phone. $750 is the entry point to the Galaxy S10 line of devices. That's starting with the S10e, that's slightly smaller but still holds the same gaming experience as the S10 that I shared with you today. The View20 starting point is at $550, that's already a $200 savings there for you to be able to get a very similar gaming experience at a much lower price. Games here will be enjoyable, fast, and responsive. This means that gaming on either one of these phones will give you access to the latest tech that both companies have to offer. Hope you guys enjoyed this comparison. Please let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite, as well as what is your favorite gaming device. You can find me on YouTube or on Twitter by looking for TK Bay, and of course make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. I will see you in the next video.